Here to introduce our Black Edition Adventure. There's three main components to buying a caravan around some very basic engineering issues. There's the suspension, the chassis, and then the shell. The suspension to start with. It's a wishbone suspension. It's independent, dual airbag on each arm, and within each arm it's got a 50-litre tank for water storage, torsion bar in the centre, and the rod ends are all 20mm rod ends that hold the arm in the correct location. What's unique about the wishbone suspension? As you move your caravan left to right, maybe turning a corner, whether slowly or quickly, the caravan will tend to lean away from the turn. And the other feature is the actual chassis itself. As you can see, the chassis is black and it's got lots of holes in it. This chassis member is 170mm deep. As you make the member deeper, it becomes considerably stronger. The A-frame is actually 200 deep. This chassis, it's certified at 3,500 kilos. The shell is probably the other very, very important feature. This van is entirely composite, and what that offers you is a light, incredibly strong, and most importantly, waterproof product. Standard on our adventure range is this Toolbox. So the Toolbox has our gas in it. It's got some tie downs for anything you care to carry, including bike racks and whatnot. It's got some good storage at the front. This also forms as a stone guard, so it's angled. Stones won't come back at your vehicle, they'll come down. We've got a diesel tank. The van comes standard with a diesel heater. Just looking at our storage. We've got storage here for a generator and fuel. There's pass-through storage on the top. We've got our pull-out kitchen, 3-burner stove. A nice feature. I mean, I'll let you know a little bit of a secret about myself. I almost never cook inside, so I use this sort of feature all the time. I might boil the kettle inside, I might use the microwave, but I don't cook a lot inside. So this is quite a civilised version of camping. We've got an onboard compressor, waterproof switch here. Your hose attachment here, and then you can service your airbags, and if you've got a long enough hose you can go to your wheels and your tyre. Picnic tables, and in this particular case we've got an outdoor TV fixing point and 240 power outlet, so that's nice and handy to watch the cricket on a Sunday. So one of our special features is our rear storage for our spare wheels. We standard 2 spare wheels. It's designed so you can store a bit of kindling up on the top here or whatnot. There's a bit of storage in here, and a lot of people say, well, what do you do with that? Well, you wouldn't believe how many ropes and belts and so on that you'll take with you. The other side of your slide out kitchen, outdoor shower. In this particular case, caravan camp standard with 200 lithium batteries, your low pressure fillers. This is your water control and your continuous hot water system. The most important point from a manufacturing point of view, this van has been designed to be easily assembled. All of this furniture is CNC cut. Now that's nothing new about that, but what's here really important is it's all cut with slots in it, so the actual pieces are easy to put together. And then in addition to that, all of the walls will have slots, the walls and floors will have slots, so that the furniture can only go in one place. When someone's assembling this, they're not using a tape measure to work out where these pieces of furniture go. There's actually slots on the floor. You move around and it drops in, then you fix it in position. If you look inside the van, there's an aluminium duct up high that gets riveted and screwed into the wall and into the aluminium block that's in the roof. The aluminium block is then secured from outside and inside, so it is not going anywhere. Obviously these channels offer an opportunity for lighting. It's a fairly common feature these days. We also put some mood lighting on the floor. I like the colour palette, it's toned down. This particular layout, the north-south bed, cafe dinette, rear bathroom. I mean, I think almost everybody has some version of this van. It's got lots of storage features, a few little unique features here. In each of our wardrobes, we've got a little cubby hole. This is the screen here with the 4 cameras on it. So handy at night if you're worried about something from outside. This is our electrical cabinet. We use all Projector. Projector are great partners. They've come up and helped us making sure that everything's to spec. Great feature, this is the PM300 BT. In this particular vehicle, we've got a 3000 watt inverter. We've got 4 200 watt solar panels on the roof that go through this to 400 amp hour 12 volt batteries and the 3000 watt inverter. What does that really give you? Well, you can use your microwave. You can turn your air conditioner on and cool the van down. You probably won't get through the whole night with that, but certainly cool the whole van down. Now the reality is, because you've got probably one of the most insulated vans on the market, that makes a huge difference, because once you get it cooled down, it won't heat up as easily because of the insulation. This is a dust reduction hatch. It's powered, so it's not passive a fixture. What happens here, we've got an opening into the breeze as you tow. A flap comes down, opens the mouth up. It's screened off, so you know you're not going to catch too many insects in there. And it draws air through it with a centrifugal fan, a 3 amp centrifugal fan, as well as pulling obviously air pressure as you're driving forward. Good feature just to keep the air as you're driving along that dirt road going out rather than in, and the air that you're pulling in is filtered. So probably a pretty necessary feature if you're planning on going on those rutted roads out west. Pretty standard cafe dinette. These units come with a nice feature where we put a pillow on this and you've got a comfortable leg rest. There's some under bench storage, which is handy. Our 3-piece table, which is, you know, nice and useful, very utilitarian. Away for coffee and out for dinner. Nice and handy. It's 1900, so you know, nice size, not overly heavy or anything. There's plenty of fridge capacity, 187, so it's a compressor fridge, doesn't use any gas. So this panel is pretty important. In actual fact, this is a laminated panel. Lots of environments you might just put a 12mm ply or maybe a 15mm ply panel. This is actually a 30mm laminated panel. It adds a huge amount of strength to the unit. It's not necessary, it's over-engineered, but I love it. This van will not do the trapezoidal in the lateral motion. So from my point of view, very important. Nice feature of the roller door. Good size shower. I sometimes talk to customers and I sort of say that's a lot of commitment to cleanliness. Personal hygiene, probably important. I tend to think it's a little bit large, but then I'll have people say, well, it's a bit pokey. So, you know, it's a nice size, sweet looking inside. Lots of ventilation here, lots of light. Nice little feature, the mirror with the light in it, wall washing machine, and obviously the toilet. That's the hot water system there. Plenty of under bench storage, so nice features. As an off-road vehicle where you want to be able to sort of stay out for a week and not really touch civilization, you're going to conserve water no matter what, but you've got 300 litres, so that's pretty handy. As long as you have reasonable weather, reasonable sunshine, you're going to have plenty of power. In this particular unit, you get a standard diesel heater. We've given you plenty of room to take fuel with you, and even a position for an additional generator if you're worried about power. This particular van's got Wi-Fi in it, so as long as you're somewhere near an aerial, you'll pick up a repeater, you'll pick up Wi-Fi. I think it's a great unit if you're looking at comfort and off-road performance with enough independent capacity to really stay away from the crowds. But you know, you're not going to be embarrassed going into any caravan park in this either. Towability is fantastic. I mean, the team, there's some very experienced caravanners here, and they comment to me that once you get this balanced, it's a perfect van to tow. This 6.3 is really nice. Most of the vans are near on perfect to tow. So, you know, if you really know caravans, or even if you're new to it, you should experience this van because it really has those features of towability. Brilliant product. I can't recommend it more. I hope you've enjoyed my 5 minutes, maybe a little bit more than 5 minutes explanation. I'm passionate about it. I can't wait to come back to you with some more new product.